The past 12 months have seen a rise in the number of people doing something called aquascaping, which is the art of creating beautiful underwater worlds.
For some, it's a way to connect with nature indoors, as they are in fish tanks. But for the people in our next film, it has a much deeper purpose.
Inside this unassuming home in Nottingham is an incredible underwater world.
Well, this is my basement. This is where a lot of the aquatic activity goes off. This is where the biggie is.
This massive 22,000 litre tank costing thousands of pounds is actually built into the heart of Jack's house, under his front room.
Took me 2 or 3 months to build it. This holds back 22 tonnes of water.
The astonishing aquatic world Jack Heathcote has created is one oversized example of aquascaping, a hobby proving to have huge mental health benefits.
The term aquascaping is pretty much what it sounds like. Like you've got landscaping, except it's underwater, and it's planning and building an underwater world. You don't even have to have fish in there if you don't want, as long as it's something beautiful.
Jack's basement tank is just one of the aqua worlds he's created, which are dotted around his home.
This is what I refer to as my link tank. It's 2 fairly large tanks linked by a glass tunnel.
And over the years, he's experimented with different types of aquascapes.
I've really gone for the natural look on this. It's basically designed to replicate a sort of like slowly moving tropical river.
Jack finds spending time with his aquascapes incredibly relaxing.
Watching the fish can be quite calming.
But for some, the benefits go much deeper.
In summer 2012, I was deployed to Afghanistan as part of a bomb disposal tour in Helmand province. I was attached to the army. We got hit by a roadside bomb, and then we got ambushed by the Taliban. There was a firefight. It was really, really heavy going. We got airlifted out. It was that point where I decided not to be in the military and be part of any conflict. And my life just went into some pretty dark places. But throughout all of this, I still had aquascaping. Aquascaping is so therapeutic. It was the only thing that was really kind of consistent in my life.
George found immense comfort in building underwater worlds.
It gives you a sense of control over something and a sense of positive outcome. And even in the darkest place, you've got something that needs looking after.
That's borne out by the science, which shows that watching plant and fish life in aquariums can have mental health benefits. And this was certainly the case for Jill McCune, who turned to aquascaping as she looked for ways to cope with challenges in her life.
I have a mood disorder and anxiety, so I get quite jumpy, and I just find it very peaceful, very it's like meditation, really. I was a new mum and I had postnatal anxiety. You don't really take the time out to do things for yourself, and it calmed me and gave me a bit of time to be me.
In 2018, Jill turned her hobby into a career,
Welcome.
opening a high street aquascaping shop in Norwich.
We wanted everybody to be able to see this, just anybody that walks off the street to be able to appreciate the art of aquascaping. It's just gone from strength to strength. We turned our passion and our hobby into our business.
Back in Nottingham, Jack is preparing for the monthly clean.
Absolutely freezing. So it's got to be done though.
As therapeutic as aquascaping might be, this is one aspect that's just plain hard work.
Oh, you wouldn't want to see a leak in that though in your house, would you?
No.
It's very nice. I like what we've done in the studio
wouldn't.
today, but...
There'd be a lot of damage, wouldn't there, in your foundations?
You're in trouble, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of water to deal with there.
Absolutely.